Son. They called him Jesus. He came to love, heal and forgive. He lived and died to buy my pardon. An empty grave is there to prove my Savior lives. Because He lives, I can face tomorrow. Because He lives, all fear is gone. Because I know who holds the future, and life is worth the living just because He lives.
Alrighty, I'm gonna have to read this over. Oh no, I've lost my place. Oh no, this ain't good. Alright, here we go. I'm glad I got stuck with this one. Alright, I'm going to read 13 and 14 over again, because that thing, it's messed me up. Alright, here we go. 1 Kings chapter 13. And behold, now there came a man of God out of Judah by the word of the Lord unto Bethel. And Jeroboam stood by the altar to burn incense. And he cried against the altar in the word of the Lord, and said, O altar, altar, thus saith the Lord, behold, a child shall be born into the house of David, Joshua by name, and upon thee shall he offer priest of the high place, and burn incense upon thee. And man's bones shall be burned upon thee. And he gave a sign the same day, saying, This is a sign which the Lord hath spoken. Behold, the altar shall be rent, and the ashes that are upon it shall be poured out. And it came to pass, when King Jeroboam heard the saying of the man of God, which had cried against the altar of Bethel, that he put forth his hands from the altar, saying, Lay hold on him. And his hands, which he put forth against him, dried up, so that he could not pull it in again to him. And the altar also was rent, and the ashes poured out from the altar, according to the sign which the man of God had given by the word of the Lord. And the king answered and said unto the man of God, Entreat now the face of the Lord thy God, and pray for me, that my hand may be restored again. Now remember, Moses had his hands restored again. And the man of God besought the Lord, and the king's hand was restored him again, and became as it was before. And the king said unto the man of God, Come home with me, and refresh thyself, and I will give thee a reward. And the man of God said unto the king, If thou won't give me half of thine house, I will not go in with thee, neither will I eat bread nor drink water in this place. For so was it charged me by the word of the Lord, saying, Eat no bread, nor drink no water, nor turn again by the same way thou comest. So he went another way, and returned not by the way that he came to Bethel. Now there dwelt an old prophet in Bethel, and his son came and told him all the words that the man of God had done that day in Bethel, the words which he had spoken unto the king, whom they told also to their father. And their father said unto them, What way he went? For his son had seen that what way the man of God went, which came from Judah. And he said unto his sons, Saddle me an ass. So they saddled him an ass, and he rode thereon, and went after the man of God, and found him sitting under an oak. And he said unto him, Art thou the man of God that comest from Judah? And he said, I am. Then he said unto him, Come home with me, and eat bread. And he said, I may not return with thee, nor go in with thee, neither will I eat bread nor drink water with thee in this place. For it was said to me by the word of the Lord, Thou shalt eat no bread, nor drink water there, nor turn again to go by the way that thou comest. And he said unto him, I am a prophet also as thou art. And the angel spoke unto me by the word of the Lord, saying, Bring him back with thee into thy house, and he shall eat bread and drink water. But he lieth to him. When God tells you something, you need to stick with what God says. So he went back with him, and did eat bread in his house and drink water. And it came to pass, as they sat at the table, that the word of the Lord came unto the prophet that brought him back. And he cried unto the man of God that cometh from Judah, saying, Thus saith the Lord, Forasmuch as thou hast disobeyed the mouth of the Lord, and hast not kept the commandment which the Lord thy God commandeth thee, but comest back, and hast eaten bread and drank water in this place, of which he, the Lord, did say to thee, Eat no bread, and drink no water, thy carcass shall not come into the sepulchre of thy fathers. And it came to pass, after he had eaten bread, and after he had drank, that he saddled for him the ass, and went for the prophet whom he had brought back. And when he was gone, a lion met him by the way, and slew him, and his carcass was cast in the way, and the ass stood by it. The lion also stood by the carcass. And behold, men passed by, and saw the carcass cast in the way, and the lion standing by the carcass. And they came and told it in the city where the prophet dwelt. And when the prophet that had brought him back from the way heard thereof, he said, It is the man of God who had disobedient to the word of the Lord. Therefore the Lord had delivered him into the lion, which has torn him and slain him, according to the word of the Lord which he had spoken to him. And he spoke to his son, saying, Saddle me an ass. And they saddled him. And he went and found his carcass cast in the way, and the ass and the lion stood by the carcass. The lion had not eaten the carcass, nor turned the ass. And the prophet took up the carcass of the man of God, and laid it upon the ass, and brought it back. And the old prophet came to the city to mourn and to bury him. And he laid his carcass in his own grave. And they mourned over him, saying, Alas, my brother. And it came to pass, after he had buried him, that he spoke to his son, saying, When I am dead, then bury me in the sepulchre wherein the man of God is buried. Lay my bones beside his bones. For the saying which he cried by the word of the Lord against the altar in Bethel, and against all the house of the high places which are in the cities of Samaria, shall surely come to pass. After this thing, Jeroboam returned not from his evil ways, but made again of the lowest of the people priest of the high place. Whosoever would be consecrated him, and he became one of the priests of the high place. And this thing became sin unto the house of Jeroboam, even to cut it off, and to destroy it from off the face of the earth. Okay, now if you all like this one better, or you like the Bible better, please let me know in the comments so I can do it the way you guys like it. And we'll read 14 tomorrow. So hugs and kisses to you. And I hope you enjoy.